Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button as I continue to bring you weekly content. Today we're going to be taking a look at Studio Series 86 Dinobot Slugs. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and take a look at the packaging. Of course, here's the front of it. One thing that bugs me is that they don't show Daniel's face there on the toy. We'll get into that a little bit here in a little bit. Of course, front of the box, typical box. Side of the box, very nicely done. This side of the box, same thing. Top of the box, Transformers movie. Bottom of the box, just UPC code, legal mumble jumbo. And back of the box, which is the most important part of the box. It just shows Sludge and everything that he can do. And of course, once you take this out, you get his nice little backdrop there, which is always cool when they do this in Studio Series. You place him right here, and he's on the Quintesson homeworld of Char. Wait, no, that wasn't Char. That was a I don't know if they actually named the Quintesson homeworld. Because Char was actually one of the planets that the Decepticons were at on Season 3. And of course, here is his instructional booklet, which Hasbro just has stupid, awful instructional booklets. They're just terrible. And that pretty much is basically it for everything in the packaging. Sorry about that. And of course, for accessories, here is Daniel. And as I pointed out, you cannot see his face at all. So good job at that part with the false advertising there, Hasbro. Unless there's some way how you can lift this, but I don't think so. And of course, here is his gun. So articulation-wise on this one, just does a full 360, and the legs can just move out and go up and down. It doesn't bend. Doesn't bend straight at all. But that's basically it for the accessories. Here is the figure itself. Very nicely done by Hasbro. I like what they're doing with Studio Series 86. It's nice that they're taking a break from the live-action films to give us the movie that I quite frankly prefer over Bayformers. The Michael Bay's version are just not good. Of course, I noticed from another YouTuber said he said he had issues with the horns, but I didn't have any issues. I just have issues with this coming apart. And of course, with the gun, you can plug up here, or you can put it down on his fist. And of course, for comparison, here he is with his Power of the Prime self. You see, they're pretty much the same toy. They're just, the only difference is that the coloration of the head and the horns are different. And see here how they stack up together. If they'll stand properly, try to show you Grimlock too. Sometimes the Power of the Prime one just have a difficult time standing. And here he is, the Power of the Prime's Grimlock. I do have Studio Series 86 Grimlock, it's just up in storage, so I'll get that out at another time. But let's go ahead and get him into his transformation mode, shall we? So what we're going to do first, bring out his arms. You want to do turn his fist all the way around. Not. Turn his fist around just like that. Clap him in. It can be a little tricky sometimes. He's not too hard to transform, you just gotta get used to him a little bit. And what you're gonna want to do, come down here to where his feet is. Turn his waist around. Bring these up. And bring his feet out like so. And what you're going to want to do after that, bring these bad boys in, like so. Leave them like that. And these are his Dinobot feet, so bring them out. And the same with this one. And what you're going to want to do, come back to his upper body, pull these bad boys out, bring this down, bring this out, and then there you go. And just make sure his tail is back there. Oops, sorry about that. And here he is, fully in Triceratops mode. Very nicely done by Hasbro. I really like the detailing. I just love the detailing of today's toys. They can get really the detail with things. The only problem that they have is they don't stand. And of course, here is his gun. His gun is also, you can equip it there, like so. So pretty cool. And for comparison, here he is with the rest of the Power and Prime Dinobots. See how they scale up there? Here he is with his Power and Prime self. Again, it's the same toy, just smaller version of it. Alright, let's go ahead and get him back into his robot mode, shall we? So what you're going to want to do, take his gun out. Just got to be a little gentle with these things because they are a little, can't be breakable. Bring this out. Bring these out. Come back down to where his legs are. Pull these out. And bring his feet back in. Flip them around. Make sure his feet just get all the way in there. Hang on just a second. Yep, just make sure it looks like that. And over here, you're gonna want to do the same thing. Just make sure his feet are in there. Just turn around a little bit. Collapse it like so. Bring that down. And of course, what you're going to want to do is turn the waist around. And just come back here, just bring these back out again. And bring his hands out. Can't be a little tricky. Well, we'll get to that here in a second. And of course, open up his chest there. Bring this down. Reveal his head. And bring these back together. And we're basically just about done. You have to snap those all back into place. His fist can be a little tricky. Just bring them out. They just be a little tricky sometimes. There we go. It's coming out. And just turn him around. Just come down to where his tail is and just make sure his tail's up. And then voila, he's back. And he's back in his robot mode. Now, articulation-wise, I forgot to do that earlier. That's kind of why I did this. Head can't do full 360. It is on a ball joint. Arms can't do a full 360, and obviously been at the elbow. And the legs can't do the splits and been at the knee. Well, that pretty much wraps up the review for today. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe. I do contests, and I'm giving away Generation 1 Devastator to people who subscribe to me. I will ship it out to almost anywhere in the U.S. and I have no problem sending it out to people in foreign countries. My rule on that is just got to be an allied country of the U.S. So yeah, please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. As I always continue to bring you weekly content. Later this week, we'll be giving a review of Kingdom Air Razor. Again, thank you very much.